Yeah.
Just having a good time in here, man. So there's another one.
I want to see some girls tonight.
You fast forward, Tim?
Big up to Shani. Big up to Liana.
How about this man, Dirt?
Big up to crazy ass Monique.
Big up to Mina.
And big up to Tess that won't give me no ass.
She gonna give you something tonight.
Cause you know I do it when it's red, girl. I don't care what mattress you got.
Now, I love the tracks. Rigor come back. We can come back. Rigor mortis. Slow like a tortoise. Moving, grooving, showing what we proving. Brothers better start moving, keep it moving. My next single, better catch the ear jingle. Met the Cal, I never mingle. I keep to myself. Loner, hit you with the cell boner. Better check mine, no disrespect mine. Met the Cal, technique be tech 9. For real, check the real deal, the raw deal. Real deal, Holyfield. Knocking out Tyson. Better yet, you better check Bryson. I'm icing with Groove Berry. Met the Cal, Kansas City. Better yet, you don't scare me. Keep them sick, brother, 7:30.
Yo, become awake and take the heads of these snakes. It's better off than dying in a pit full of snakes. The snake inside yourself, that be the first heads you take. It's better off than dying in a pit full of snakes. Raise up your antennas and receive my signal. But keep your eyes off of nigga rituals. He brought you mathematical fact that's non-fictional. The cream must rise to the top, that's unconditional. Superficial, shallow head niggas, both traditional. Clearly stomping through with 1,000 get used. Idealistics to be realistic. Every step of life should be simplistics. You become a statistic if you miss it. Press the jelly to your lab and grab your biscuit. But you ain't got no butter. Petrol pockets low like the gutter. And you know you can't borrow from your mother. Undercovers plug the block so hot you can't sling pot. High school dropout, no doubt. All you want is clout. Fresh meat to the cops. Become awake, thunder, change your route. Become awake and chop the heads of these snakes. It's better off than dying in a pit full of snakes. The snake inside yourself would be the first head you shake. It's better off than dying in a pit full of snakes.
All are welcome to enter my 36 deadly chambers I move with. Speed and precision, again it be that whoosh. The deadly virus, the sick in your music. Open your eyes, it's the warriors, they killed Cyrus. Now you know about to blow like a bad sinus. Fist of fury, holding court on the jury. What's the verdict? He too ill, can't cure me. The rap lecture, harder than the rap texture. Killer bees in your sector, guard your nectar. Resurrector, wicked cat, no man test ya. Hot like a kettle pot, got him under pressure. About to blow, parental discretion advised. So we gon' let this pill fly and fill fly. Real niggas just don't die, they multiply. With them nappy afros asking me how high does it go?
Yo, how much was that, Tim? Was that an hour yet? Did we get him an hour yet?
Original rude boys, we dark, we wicked. Dark.
I love Wu Tang.
Yo, do one of those routines you did earlier at the show. One of those old school joints.
Throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care.
When the MCs came to live out their name and to perform, some had the snort cocaine. Insane. Rocked it on, now on the mental plane. Sparking your brain, building to be born. No RZA flip the track, but to what, to give it to I got to go check.
Yo. I'm the god who's the head of the large dirt bath. From the fucking Wu Tang squad, can I get it raw? Dirty down to the floor, my rhymes, it's on your mind, you can never ignore. Hip hop to me is like a place to be. My smash to see, from me to you as MC. Say what you wanna say, baby J. With the microphone any day. Mass river, cause I got to give the gabber. You could get a man, you're an ass I never had. It's a talent that I got, but this I can spot. MC, got a pay to a lie. You ever know that's a black man jam slam? When it comes to the money, baby, it ain't money. That's why you got to do what you got to do. Let me get that.
When we came into the party, and all the people shout, cause they knew that Wu Tang Clan is in the house to turn it out. You better get Get your blunts and beer, my friend, cause we about to get down. Check the hellified sounds of the rhythm, we all get down. Oh.
I have a strong electromagnetism for attracting wisdom. They wanna enter deep inside my solar system, moving at the speed of stillness. We overdose by the realness, wondering how the hell we get trapped up inside this wilderness. Still, the most beautiful birth of a seed is the greatest thing a man has ever seen. Life seems like science fiction, get caught in the wrong jurisdiction. Niggas bring the friction, send your ass to a mortician. So listen up close and thus you will learn. But those who don't, you will squirm like worms and in turn get trampled by the feet of 4,400,000,000 black men, women, and children who took heed to my speaking and my teachings and thus bear witness to Allah. So what you seeking? Become awake, you can't escape. Wu Tang is blasting upon your tape.
Now y'all see how Osiris is coming on this next album.
Coming on this next
coming like
album.
the Father RZA.
Coming like the Father RZA.
That's why I am the Father.
I am the Father.
Dr. Man!
Hey yo, hold on.
Whoa. Who you think you're talking to, the bellboy? Huh? Y'all know how Wu Gambinos get down. Johnny Blaze, Bobby Stills, Old Dirt McGirt, Doodles, up in the clutch. You know how we do. You know we sitting up in the chamber ready to blow. We sitting up in the chamber ready to blow.
Yo,
Pay tribute to the entity, a spark that surges through the undergrowth, overwhelming the populace from the entry. The Wu Tang dynasty has emerged. From this elite fleet, I was appointed to strike the vital nerve. Mouths tend to utter and speak empty words. Observe the magnetic attraction as we breed seeds of MCs that these fake ass industry niggas feed off. Pro mic tend to squeeze off and spray an array of shots that travel downwind. Disrespect my horrific pen as I send the minds of the weak to rise and take power. Eiffel towering over the land as we stand. Expanding our cream of dollar to every grain of sand. Let the mind use the physical as planned. Thoughts I contain in the trenches of the brain ignite. Blowing the mic to Arabian heights as I recite this medley. Niggas couldn't fuck with the deadly grounds I hold down. Classical gangland style. Shots at the ceiling. Panic and confusion echoes through the building. Continuing to build. I strive for perfection. Driven by the will to live. Glocks I hold. Shots I give. While searchers and rescue teams look for means of survival. Who's liable for this harrowing experience? You scream for the extreme. Fame for the capital regimes of the Wu Tang Academy. To fuck up your anatomy with
assault and battery.
Yo, let me get, I had to say something that's very important. Could you cut that down for a second, Tim Westwood? Cut that down for a second, this is very important. Ladies, no guys at all. You know, I just want to let you know the Old Dirty is staying at the Metropole Hotel in London. The phone number is, I don't know what the phone number is, just call me. Hey, yo, I'm in room.
You can play a tape, Tim?
I'm in room 737.
You can play a tape?
Well, whatever. It's the big suite.
737.
Call me and we're rapping chitty chat tonight, kitty cat.
And you guards in room 534. Alright?
Yeah, 534.
Alright.
Metropole Hotel.
Hold on, Matt. Hey, yo, Matt, I got another tape. You can't play a tape?
Oh yeah.
If you're with me, throw your hands in the air. Throw your hands in the air.
Oh yeah, I'm on me way to get some hay. I might not say not now, but anyway.
Wait.
I'm walking with the gangster around the way. Who was game tight in the games people play? Our whole MO was they keep it down low. You know this ain't no my style, go with the flow. It's been 3 weeks now, my girl still don't know. And what she don't know won't hurt her or make her murder. The next piece that don't want beef, she just wants to have fun. A hooker and I treat her like one. Buzz it, lived in a local project with her cousin. On the 12th floor of a building with a dozen floors, she only taught her, ooh.
More weed?
I need more herbal.
Do y'all want some more weed? Y'all want some more weed? I'm gonna give you some more weed. I'm walking down my block, said my block Monroe. Said peace to the girl, girl said hello. Well, hell is low, low as you can go. It's 32 degrees below zero. So I started to rain on this young brain, causing her a great release with my physical pain. She said, tap, tap, step up my bra strap. No diamonds, no gold, I cannot get a rap. So I just so what as I grabbed the butt, smiled for a while, but her mouth kept shut. She, 18 years old, just hurt the child. Young in her brain, her thoughts are wild. On welfare, but she don't care. She says, FTF is always there. FTF mean face to face, mean headquarters of your local place where you could
I love this joint right here. See, I love this beat right here. We gotta do it justice. Nah, we work. Word. I'm gonna rock a verse and then kill Kevin McHale. As we dwell through this concrete hell, calling it home, I'ma say, take your time, young man, and build your own. Don't wind up like your old dad, still searching for them glory days he never had. So many bad wanna scheme for American dream, no more kings. They cash rule everything now, we going down. These babies looking up to us, it's up to us to make it man march, MCs get on the bus. Envy, greed, lust, and hate, separate, build a devil mind state, blood kin cannot relate, no longer. Brothers, we unstable like Cain when he killed Abel, killing each other.
A voice cries from the wilderness of the north, a representation of the families that lost one, of victims of incarceration, or other divisions of the family structure. Youths are injected with serums that leads to skin irritations, babies being born with disfigurations, experimentations on their faces, their bare word relation of mothers that carry the pain of bloodstained streets where sisters mourn and wail. Good brothers been slain from hell's a gunfire. It lightly begins to rain, screams of terror hidden by the passing trains. This can't be little Hussein. His uncle cries as he drops to his nephew's side holding his cane. Just give me your name on who has inflicted this dirty sickness, this dirty sickness, this dirty sickness,
and left us to witness, Paul.
We are the G.O.Ds.
And we
came to rock the spot.
No doubt.
We are the G.O.D.
Dr. Rock.
And we rock the spot.
Big shout out to Mercury from the Force.
On the bottomless pit, coming like the apocalypse. It's the slick, majestic kid with the braids and shit. A major hit, bagging many girls I can manage. Just like the sun control the 9 planets. Allow me to reveal the way I make the whiz dogs fail. They were like, damn, he got the whipper pill. Become addicted once I kick ballistics, sweating. And when I visit their district, regrettable, styles unforgettable like old Nat Cole. You can hang with the soul from the Wu Tang blade that's wing, sport, chopping, body rocking, chest boxing, lyrical monoxin. My acoustic, pugilistic, linguistic, rap fabric is a mix of Arabic, Sanskrit, English, italics. I talk quick. Bitches can't comprehend my shit the least bit. Love shit, I release it. Travel through bodies like blood vessels. While y'all crab niggas try to wrestle to be on the top of this pedestal. Plain doctrine, lyrical monoxin, chest boxing. Words be rushing through like a herd of angry oxen. Lyrical Marvel, catch more clean than Carvel. You just better hold your weight like barbell. To my verbal swordsman school, students don't play truant. Most prudent pupil. My mother, the influence of alcohol and tobacco, mushrooms imported from Morocco. Billy's on a rock in a 20-sack of charcoal. With gold around my fist, young niggas I carve. Lyrics on the paper so my family won't starve. And deep to the thoughts, we stay highly involved. Wu Tang Clan 44 revolve.
Blowbacks on some militant, the last days, what the blood is we dealing with? The Johnny Blaze, grab your pistol, Teflon, mega bombs and heat-seeking missiles. Time to go to war, it's official. The mic stalker, only few can understand it. The Skywalker, that be leaping over planets. Pain, got that ghetto blood in my vein. Spread it through my kin, confess my sins and blame. Society for unawareness, that's the president. He don't represent the ghetto resident. Recognize fool within the black, cold as a Jew. The revolution been in effect, pull up your shoes. Utilize your third eye, it be him or I down. Choose who gotta die, him every time. To Italian stallion, I hold on like diamond stud medallions and so on and so on and so on.
And so on
Here I
and
go
so
again,
on and so
something
on.
brand new. Like my mama birthed the guard out of the blue. Straight,
Yeah.
If you ready to party. Rewind selector, rewind selector, rewind selector to the top. Rewind, I want to sing it everything. Tim Westwood, you got me going on, baby.
Dirty bastard.
Yo, Cash Rule, yo, King, yo, my nigga Dan, he was a man with the plan, out to get money any way that he can. He didn't sell drugs, he was a small-time crook, had a petty jobs and making money off the books, not enough to pay his damn bills with, fill his grill with, and still had money to chill with, therefore, he had to learn to earn more, without skills, what field could he explore? A hustler, a rustler, a born scrambler, like Kenny Rogers, the man was a gambler who would gamble, scramble, panhandle, scandal. Every day he made a new scandal on how to get paid in full. And there was no limits to the tricks he would pull. So one day he was drunk and his thoughts got iller. He decided to rob some local drug dealers. Went and got a 9 and a bulletproof vest. Drunk a cold 40 and smoked a bag of cess. He got to the rest, didn't knock, but kicked down the door. So everyone dropped to the floor. I'm only going to say this once, now listen to me. I want the money, the drugs, and the jury. But one nigga who was blunted, he fronted. Didn't want to give my man Dan what he wanted. Dan bugged out trying to flip money grip. He pulled out the 9, then emptied the clip into his head. Splatter, dead. Grabbed the gold cash, bread, then fled. Up the block and he was out like Rocky. Plus he got away scot-free. He said cash rules everything around me. The astounding head pounding sounds on the sound G. But we can see Wu Tang forever.
Wu Tang forever.
Taking y'all back to 1979 with that right there.
Apocalypse now. Mind over matter next. Batter beat the cow. Put it on the platter. How much uncut? Rush, we dealing with murder track. What? Slang killing it. Touch. You feeling it in your bloodstream. Deadly venomous elixir. Hammer like sleds. That be sister. All in together now. Follow me the Mr. Map. Candyman farewell to the flesh. Death come in the scripture. 2001. Bring the rap Armageddon. Let it be known when you walk up in the dead zone with all that wax. Now you know you dead wrong. 1,000 lashes.
Proceed with caution as you enter my symphony. Degrees of punishment increase intensely.
Syndromes
Was
is
caused by the
caused.
deadly drums, but the battle was won by swords being swung. Slicing with a vocal from the international vocalist. Your style is too local to up with this. No sense of antagonist, no assistance. Moving motionless, mysterious swiftness.
Throw down the strong.
Yo, how go. Yeah.
Here I go. Deep tight flow.
Jack, you still
Can never get this low.
I cherry bomb up shit, this boom, just swarming up a little bit, room of zoom, rapping in this what's happening, keep the pockets stacking and hands clapping and at the party when I move my body, gotta get up and be somebody, grab the microphone, put strength to the bone, into the Wu Tang zone. Sure enough, when I rock the stuff, huff puff, but I'm gonna catch your bluff, tough, rough, kicking the rhymes of Jim Kelly or Alex Kelly. I'm a myth.
Peter Belly.
Rhymes is raw, style is hardcore. Bitch, come to the 10 Westwood store. Coming to buy the groceries from me. Turn out to be the hip hop MC. The law, in order to enter the Wu Tang, you must bring an old dirty bastard type slang. Represent the Jizza, the Abbott, the RZA, Shot Quan, Inspector Deck. Dirty hoe getting low with the flow. Ghostface Killer, Master Killer, Cappuccino, Raekwon. Word is born from the night to the moon.
I got trapped inside a world with my Merlin the magician who transported my physical composition down to Berlin. Then I came across Hitler. He had 40 innocent Jews tied down, sticking bullets inside their shitter. The most disgusting when they fought it, they started busting It must have been that dusting that brought me face to face with the man who claimed to have a supreme race. Tried to come through, erase the Jews from the face of the earth. By killing women at birth. Suddenly, I got grabbed up by the minister and the nurse. He took me to the hospital and threw me on critical, but the medical examining doctor was a political white extremist, racial supremacist, who stuck a long intravenous needle through the head of my penis and extracted the fluids and looked through it, and he knew it, but called for nurses over to review it. Came to a conclusion, this young man, he needs a transfusion, so they injected my mind with confusion, illusions, are trapped in space, the cross is too much weight to carry, I feel parry, I don't wanna get married, he had the face of a pelican and the body of a skeleton, his blood was filled with gelatin. I asked him, he lacked melanin. I asked him, was he grafted or drafted from witchcraft? The son of a bitch laughed. Start talking trick math to make me believe that Eve took a bite from a forbidden tree and passed all her sins down to me, the seed by a serpent. Then he claimed the son of a virgin came to cleanse the world of their sins like detergent. I said I couldn't get that straight. I rather walk across the Bering Street butt naked in the shoreline carrying 40 tail to Sterling.
Yeah.
Looking for Rod Serling.
Yeah. Now don't throw that on.
We're going to the telephone.
Don't throw that on, man. I don't want to.
Hold on. I want to hear it. Hold on, Tim Westwood. We're going to go to the phone.
Yeah.
Yo, play that. I want to hear it.
Step.